It can be so hard to find build and buy CC on CurseForge with the overabundance of paintings, rugs, wallpapers, and flooring on there, half of which are AI generated. Now, I feel some type of way about using AI generated images for CC, partially because it's so annoying seeing it all when I'm trying to find any CC that's not one of the 4 items aforementioned, partially because most of it's not that good as well. But at the end of the day, as long as they're not asking people to support their AI slop on Patreon or Ko-Fi or anything like that, whatever. I guess I can't be too mad about it. It's not that big a deal. Just really fucking annoying. And, like, if it's not AI generated, I bet it's probably stolen art from somebody else. Like, there's nothing wrong with using other people's art in your CC, don't get me wrong, but, it's kind of shit if you're using somebody else's art consistently in your CC and you don't give credit ever whatsoever. None at all. Like, that's when it starts to tick me off. Anyway, if you find it difficult too, don't worry. I've tortured myself and done the hard work for you. And I've compiled a long list of build and buy CC, pretty much all of which is themed around our current season, Halloween. And for me, that means witchcore or goth. So if you like witchcore or goth, this is usable for you year round. Here is my list. It is very long. And again, I am in pageless Google Docs and on dark mode, so that's why it looks like this. I will share the list, have a link down to this Google Doc down in the comments, so go check it out if you liked anything, and also so you don't have to torture yourself by going on CurseForge. Not fun. So let's get a look at all these little things I've compiled for you. First up, we have the Divinify set by Madeline on Patreon. Look at it! This crystal ball is just so gorgeous. You have some fun tarot cards, a fun decorative book, and then this like bird claw, or just kind of like a claw foot. Get it? Claw foot candlestick holder. Not quite sure what that is, but it's cute. I love it. So yeah, 5-item set, miscellaneous decoration. The candle can be lit, and if you have the paranormal expansion, you can download a functional crystal ball, which I think is very fun because the one that came in the paranormal kit, not very cute. This one, absolutely gorgeous. And I love the rings on the hands as well. It's really pretty. Then next we have Chocolate Frog. So these are obviously Harry Potter themed, but they're really fun. Look at the little buddies in the jar. I like it. Also by Madeline, because they just make amazing stuff. One of my favorite CC creators. And then from Bramblefinch over here on, I think, on Tumblr, we have Valentine's stuff, but it's witchy. You got a spell book, a magic circle, and then you have like a little bust, talon table. It's got little bird feet down here, some like big potion vials, a sword on the wall. If you know me, I love swords and daggers and all that stuff. I think it's really cool. So yeah, a lot of these are conversions from The Sims 3, but I like it. Also, more conversions from a different video game. But they're fun, I like them. And then you can pick and choose the downloads here. And of course, who would I be if I didn't mention the pufferhead stuff? It is adorable. I love using it. It's got so much fun items. So, if you don't know about this already, where have you been? It's been out for 6 years. You living under a rock? Is it fun under there? You know Patrick? Anyway. And then underneath that, we have Bewitching Clutter by Kumikaya. Yeah. Look at these little mushrooms in a barrel. And then this little, these are, I think, conversions from Realm of Magic. So you might need Realm of Magic for this. I don't remember. Again, oh my god, this is 5 years old. Ooh. I only compiled it like 2 or 3 years ago at most. Okay, everything should be base game compatible, but depending, it might not be. You might need Realm of Magic for these textures to work. Who knows? But it's very cute. Very witchy. I love it. And then this should be something different. Hello? No, stop it. Sometimes the world hates me. But that's okay. I hate it too. Let's try this. Hello? Hello? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna go sit in the dunce corner. Get myself a dunce cap. I'm sorry. It's one It's one link, it goes on for 2 lines. See, this is the problem. When you compile a list for over 2 years, you forget things. Happy Halloween. Let's see what it is. Again, I don't really remember. Oh, look at how cool this couch is. I'm sorry, but that's epic. I would love to lay across like the back of that. Oh, it's really cool. And then the mirror with a hand reaching out. This beautiful shelf that's butterfly or moth shaped, whatever you want to call it. It's absolutely adorable. And this art, this is good art. This isn't AI slop art. Items on the shelf are made by EA and The Sims. It's just to show that there's slots there. This is by Sour Clown. What a name. But I absolutely love it. It's so adorable, especially this couch. I love that couch. So fun. Oh, and you can see kind of like the swatches here. There's a good green one. I think the black one would probably be my favorite because it makes most sense for like a moon. Kind of. And then underneath that, we have calling all wild witches and handsome devils. It's time to rock and roll. Look how cool this is. Rituals and Rites CC set over here on Tumblr. Luminivius. I think I got that one. I think I nailed it. Go ahead and roast me if I didn't, but this is a really cool, like, witchy apartment CC set. So this is definitely very year-round. You don't have to be, like, too into, like, the witchcore stuff to use this set, I believe. There's some different little links you can download over here. And apparently they've also made this into The Sims 2. Maybe. We'll see. And yeah, let's keep reading. Here's a little thing of all the little things. So that's modular. We've got a fun bed. So this is like, you can almost fully furnish an apartment with this. And then there's a skull with a death flower in it. I'm sorry, this is really bad. It's a little blurry because I'm zooming in and it's kind of small. So that's a rug. They've got some nice, I think that's a wallpaper. That's a tile. It's flooring, wallpaper. I think that's what those all are. They're very nice. I like these woods. They look kind of worn down, which I really like. And then you've got some nice I think these are some modular curtains, which is really good. These are cute. Tapestry, and this is a gorgeous fireplace with that nice mirror fire protector. Ooh, rocking chair. Some crystals, a handbag for clutter. This is just really nice. It's mid-century modern mixed with witchcore, and I think it's adorable. So yeah, this is just very fun. Very, very fun. There's a little list of everything that comes in here. Read it, pause it if you want to read it. I'm not going to. I need to save my voice because we've got a lot more to go through. I also find some of my CC from Tumblr going on like the things like this over on the side. More like this. Good way to find some CC without having to go on CurseForge and go through all of that hassle. Not fun. So that is also just 2 lines, 1 link. Oops, I ignore that. I have a dirty mind. If you have a dirty mind too, you know what that sounded like. And then we have this eye tree table lamp, which, I don't know, it looked really freaking cool. It just looks so cool. So it's got 2 versions, 4 packages per version of 26 swatches. So you got Red and Galaxy and 39 swatches, Meteor Shower and Nebula for each one. So I think some of these are like kind of high poly. So, but it's just really cool. The tree with I don't know, it's just cool looking. I like it. So this is the general info. You can also download the little spell paper for that. You don't need to, but it's there and you can place it near it. So it's in table lamps / miscellaneous 500. More stuff you can read. So it's really cute. I thought this was neat. And you don't really have anything like that in-game, and I haven't seen a whole lot of CC similar to that. So it was very unique to me. And then you have some hanging plants that are skulls. I think that's adorable. And you have like these coffin, like office chairs. It's so cute. And then a big cauldron planter. I have a lot of cauldron planters on this list, just so you know, but they're all a little different. They're really pretty. I think they did amazing on the textures here. So this is made by Kaiso. Amazing. The textures on these I think are just really, really lovely. I'd call this, I think, Maxis Mix, but it very much does lend itself well into the Maxis Match style. Again, I try to keep everything Maxis Match. It's my personal style for CC. You're not going to find anything Alpha CC here. And then we have this Herbal Cottage set. Again, the little potions and the... I know the name for this, but I can't think of it right now. I'm not going to humiliate myself by saying something wrong. And then this beautiful mirror. I just think it's really pretty. And then a little pedestal stand with a book, some candles down at the bottom. It's really nice looking. So this is on Tumblr, I believe, by Luminivius again. And you have the 2 links here. And here it is in a little bit more depth. This is how a lot of the stuff will look like in-game. I think it's very nice. I personally am not a huge fan of this wood swatch, but it has a lot of other swatches that are good. And look, I think that's little crystals in there. It's adorable. Absolutely adorable. Really good. And then, underneath that, Falling for Fall. What's this one going to be? Load faster, please. Ooh, look at that. I really like this little one. That's adorable. That's fun. That's an interesting vase. And I love the journal with the really thick pencil going in it. And, of course, the skull. Doesn't get much more Halloween-y than that. And we've got all the rolls of really big, worksheet paper. And this is a gorgeous, I think it's a desk. It's really pretty. Yeah, it's a desk. Look how nice that looks. It's gorgeous. And this is it all coming together. It's really nice. Falling for Fall by the Clutter Cat. I think they make a lot of other fun things, too. So go check them out. And then underneath that, we have Spellbound Clutter. So this is a lot of, conversions from Realm of Magic for the books. So you can pretty much just take them off the shelf. I think this is a lot of stuff from that Realm of Magic bookshelf, all just kind of taken off, and you can place them wherever you wish to now. It's really nice. And then underneath that, we have Spooky Study Set. Oh no! It doesn't exist anymore. That's also a problem with my list being 2 years old. Some of this stuff might not exist anymore. And then we have a little haunted trash can. Look at that. It's like the ones that give you money. But it looks spooky. So I like it better. And then we have a beautiful wallpaper. It's got a very nice pattern. I love this pattern. It's really good, and it's a big change from some of those really bad wallpapers on CurseForge. This one is really good. It's on Tumblr, I believe, I'm at, and then Madame Maria. These are the swatches paired with EA wood tones for the baseboard and that crown molding. Yeah, there it is. That's the word. I really like it. And you even have some swatches that have the paneling. Ooh, I love this paneling a lot. It's got very fun little carvings in the top. Very pretty. Okay, then next up after that, we have a spine lamp. I thought this was so neat. I think it's so cool. This is really, really cool. So this was from Simlerine 2023. I cannot speak sometimes. I stumble so much. It's a problem. I'm trying to get better. And these videos kind of help. It's practice for my speaking. Which is good because I don't speak to anyone ever except for you guys. It's really cool. So Eileen CC folder. It looks so cool. It was reblogged. But it's so good. How many swatches? 6 swatches. Not bad. More than I would expect from a bone lamp, honestly. And then a butterfly jar. It's absolutely adorable. Look at them all. It's like from the paranormal stuff jars, but with butterflies on them. They're so cute. I love them. I love them very much. I don't know why I thought this was witchcore, but I did. They're witchcore. Get over it. And then a timber brew cauldron. Not coffin, cauldron. And look, it's a little stump, but it's a cauldron. So you just need the Realm of Magic game pack. But oh my god, it's so neat. I love it. So you can really just make a gorgeous garden, and you don't have to break it up by putting in one of those cauldrons. Instead, you can just use this. I think it's really pretty. Really, really pretty. And then, what is this one? Oh, it's the fairy castle doll. Yeah, it's a dollhouse. That's a fairy castle, 3 colors. I think it's really pretty. And I believe apparently it's like a conversion from previous game, maybe. I don't really know. I just pick up whatever I find. So yeah, this is really cute. And apparently it's in my Halloween themed CC list. And this is Herbalist Clutter. You can see why this is in here. Look at this cute little crystal in a jar. And then all the herbs in the book. And then there's a cauldron planter. I love cauldron planters. Really cute. Absolutely adorable. So the cauldron has 5 swatches, the cutting board has 4 swatches, the glass dome has 4 swatches as well, and the open tome has 3. Everything's base game compatible, which is great. So fun. And my Shino-san also, a lot of amazing CC. So if you haven't already checked them out, go do so. You probably already have, because, well, they're a very well-known CC creator. And then we have a Luna Moth moon petal. Yeah, moon petal display. They're absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. There's 2 swatches. Look at them. I think this is one of the cutest things ever, because it's like the werewolves flower, but they have now like moths all around it. So cute. Absolutely adorable. And then we have a functional historical apothecary cabinet, which now that we have, I think, apothecaries in the fairy kit, or fairy pack, I forget the name of it, Enchanted by Nature, there it is. But it's very fun. It's really cute. So this is an easy way to purchase medicine and pet treats while living off the grid. So, yeah. It also has a very good functionality to it. I think it's so cute. Requires 1 or more of the following: get to work, cats and dogs, and my first pet stuff, in order to use it as an apothecary cabinet, obviously, and actually be able to buy stuff. But I think it's really still good for being a decoration, because look at all the cute things inside. It's adorable. And then we have a butterfly in a basket. Oh, it's one of the little familiars from the realm of magic, and they put it in a basket. It's cute, it's indignant, it's in a basket. Pet at your own risk. Yeah, they look so angry, but that makes them so much cuter. I love them. So they're base game compatible, and you can find it under sculptures. And it was recently updated for Life and Death. That's good to know. And then we have a celestial wallpaper. I love it. I think this little stripe here above the paneling is really neat. The texture is amazing. So good. So this, I don't remember where this is on. Oh, this is on Patreon, I think. Yeah, it's on Patreon. So yeah, don't mind me when I tell you where it's from, because I probably won't know. And besides, that's what the links are for. I don't have to remember if I give you links. Overgrown roof. I think this is a roof swatch. Yeah. It's very similar to the one that came in Werewolves, I believe, but this one has some flowers on it. So it's cuter and better. Yeah. 7 original EA swatches, and then there's 8 edited EA swatches. There's 2 flowers and no flowers. But it's really cute, and I think the Werewolves one is moss, this one's leaves, so they are different. I love it. And then, underneath that, we have a moon vanity table. And this uses the Werewolves mirror, but they put it on a vanity table, because that's neat. This vintage glamour is required for the animations to work properly, because, well, it's a vanity table. I just think it's really neat. And then we have a Lunar Lullaby Sims 4. So this is a bedroom set that's all like astrology themed. And it's gorgeous by Kate Emerald. Knocked it out of the fucking park. Look how fun and cute this all is. I love this. I love the shape. I don't know, it's just so dynamic. Really, really cute. I love it. So you've got a canopy bed, a nightstand, a lamp, a dresser, and a standing mirror, all base game compatible. I love the canopy. It's gorgeous. And then that is also one link across 2 lines. I'm getting better at this. And then this is Maple Manor. I love the sofas. Oh, the bookshelves are so good. The books. Oh, this is just a really good kit. And I thought it was pretty gothic, so that's why it's on my little Halloween list. 19 new items plus an extra item available on Sim Dump magazine. More info soon. I have no clue what that means. But it's so good. Don't mind me. I love the green swatches. This is a Halloween set. And I have to go into the gallery over here. I think this one is a bit more of like a Maxis mix. So it's kind of in between being Maxis Match and Alpha. But this like cracked mirror with the handprint, it's so fun. You can make a really cool haunted house with that, I think. And the hanging witch hats, it's just cool looking. They're really good Halloween decorations. Yeah, so it's not the most versatile. I mean, I think these three are pretty versatile. I'd use those in a lot of different places. The rest, so-so. But that rug is very nice. Very nice rug there. And then we have Ghoulish and Ghastly. This is a Vampires build mode add-on by Peacemaker. They do a lot of build mode add-ons that are very good, and they also make their own CC sets that are also very, very good. So it's pretty much an addition to everything Vampires that makes the pack even better. So as long as you've got the Vampires pack, it's good. So you must own the Vampires game pack for this to work. And it is 20 new object add-ons, and each item is available in the original color option, so it's all going to match perfectly. It's amazing. I really love all of their build mode add-ons, because there's just not enough in a lot of the packs. Like pretty much all the packs, there's not enough each set of build mode items they used, so it's really good to have more. And this is just some nice wood paneling for the ceiling. It seemed pretty gothic and witchy to me, so that's why it's on this list. But they are very, very nice looking. Look at all these options. This is one of my favorites. Also by Peacemaker. They make great stuff. Go check them out. So yeah, I'm probably going to have a couple more in this row. Yep, this is also going to be by Peacemaker. This is a Crystal Creations add-on, so it's got all of so they created more items because, I don't know, that little stuff pack does not have enough items, so this is a lot more, and I love it. I love it all. Look at all these different types of bookcases. Look at all these sofas. Look at this long table. It's all very, very gorgeous, and it matches very, very well. So now you can furnish all a house with Crystal Creations, excluding the kitchen. And then we have a Paranormal buy mode expanded, so again, like the other two, you get more items that you can use to actually furnish a whole house with the same aesthetic. Very, very pretty. So these are all the items and a little speed buy. I really like that tall little shelf piece that they made out of that short table. It's very nice. And there's a couple more plants. Look at all these things. It's really good. And they made more matching sofa pieces because this game is so bad about not making matching sofa pieces. And they made that coffee table into a dining table, which I really like. I think that's cute. So then underneath that we have, I think this might also be Peacemaker, but a set they make. Oh no, this is somebody else. This is Shaitan in game, maybe. I'm unsure, but this is a reception at the castle, and it's really cute. These chairs are really cute. You can't see all the items very well, but this mirror is pretty. Yeah, it's very much so like a castle-themed kit. Well, fake kit, CC kit. It's really nice. I love the items, and they made it on their Twitch channel to be a part of their universe in The Sims 4. I wonder if they have more stuff. Oh, they did. Well, they have working stalls also. But I just like these little items. That's it. And then next up we have Encyclopedia of Astrology. Oh great, I have to go into here as well. It's a wallpaper, but it's so gorgeous. Look, these clouds. I'm sorry, these clouds were done phenomenally. It's so smooth looking. I love the texture on this. It is so good. It's so beautiful. So yeah, get it. It's amazing. It's one of my favorites. And this is some cast or some build items by MF. In the last video, you'll see I had a lot of cast items from them as well. So these are antique books, so for you to use as clutter. I think they're really pretty. So this was Liberated Books from Modern Witch's Guide to Practical Magic. I really like them. There's 20 swatches, 10 magic-themed page styles, base game compatible, found under Deco Clutter. And then these ones have 6. And I love them. You can never have enough book clutter. I love book clutter so much. It's actually an issue. And then you have this little forest terrarium, and look, there's a little cow plant in there. Look at the little cow plant skull in there. It's adorable. And there's 12 swatches, and it's found under Deco Plants. And it includes cow plant and crystal variants. So there's a variant with crystals instead of that cow plant skull. I wonder if there would be any that have both. I don't know, but I think that would have been a good idea. Maybe I can see in this image over here. No, it's the same image. Of course it is. I wasted my time. And this is an apothecary cabinet by the same creator. It's really cute. I think it matches the Realm of Magic stuff very well. I think they were kind of going for that. It may very well also kind of be like a recolor in a sense of the Realm of Magic stuff. I don't know, these little corblers, they just really remind me of that. So yeah, 8 swatches, shelves are slotted, base game compatible, found under displays, and it has 8 swatches. Yeah, I think this is a really cute item. And then we have a practical magic set. So you've got a little cauldron, a little book, some vials with the plants in it. I think that's so cute. So cute. So yeah, the book has 10 swatches, candle is included, and the shelf is slotted for small and medium deco items. So you can slot things right on that top bit right there next to the candle. And it's found under lighting and miscellaneous decor. Base game compatible, and the vials, they're test tubes filled with various potion ingredients. So cute. 24 swatches. And then you have a little conjurer's cauldron. It's animated to produce steam. So beware, that might be a little heavy on your game, but it's really cute. And they have 4 different potions you can find inside. 16 swatches, so each potion has, a swatch with each metal color for the cauldron. And it's found under miscellaneous decor. It's base game compatible, of course. And then there's more from them yet. Botanical buds. This is a plant clutter kit, but all of the plants are in little vials and potion containers, and they're just so cute. I love this really long drapey one. I love the draping plants. They're so cute, and we don't have enough of those in game. So you can find the greens have 6 variant swatches, blooms 10 variant swatches. They're found in Deco Plants, 2 versions, greens and blooms. And then next is an apothecary chest. I love this cute little buddy. Just look at him. I would love to have a little chest that's very much so like that, but I would use it as a jewelry box instead. I think that'd be so cute to have a jewelry box that looks like an apothecary chest. I want one so bad. 6 swatches, shelf is slotted, 1 large and 9 small slots, and it's found in Deco Miscellaneous Clutter. Then next up, we have apothecary bottles. Yeah, I have so much from Magnolian Farewell. so much. So these are just bottles, 3 versions, 8 swatches, tall, mediums, short, found under clutter. They're simple, but they're cute. Okay? Sue me for liking the cute stuff. And then this is just an apothecary ledger. Nothing too interesting there, but it's good to have the clutter. I like clutter. I like witchy clutter. I also like historical clutter. And this is a witchy cauldron with an orchid inside. Look at it. It's absolutely adorable. You can't convince me that this isn't so cute. I love it a lot. Cinder, Talia, and I think I have a few more items from them on my list because they make a lot of cute little things. And this thing needs to go away. Go away. Why are you like this? Got it. Thank you for finally going away. And then we have famous magician cards. I think, yeah, this is like Harry Potter themed. This is like the cards you get from the Chocolate Frogs. And I just think it's so cute. I love them. They make such good decorations for children. And I don't have enough CC for children, so this is a good little thing to have. So there's going to be ones that are vertical and horizontal. It's cute. And then underneath that, Gothic Revival Interior by Felix Andre Sims. It's Gothic Revival. What more can I say? Goth, witchcore, goth, perfect for Halloween. And it's just got so many cute items. I love the bookshelves. Some of them are so tall, and the paintings are really nice. I love it. And look at this room. It's so moody, and I love it. And you see that shelf? Oh my god, it's so extra. It's so extra. And then we have Herbal Witch's Favorites. So we go into the gallery, you can see all the images. We've got a nice skull with flowers growing out of it. Seen some similar stuff to this before. And then we have some baskets with plants growing out. Potted belladonna. So cute. I think the belladonna is deadly, right? I don't remember very well. And this old botanical book, it's so good. And look at these. The little flowers in glass domes. Look at them trapped in their little jail cells. It's adorable. Yeah, I love it. I love these type of kits. I love that type of CC. It's so good. And then this is just a space wallpaper. It is unfortunately a little similar to some of those really bad wallpapers you see on CurseForge that are just absolute slop. But this is definitely one of the better ones of that genre of wallpaper. This one is fairly nice. And then we have Dark Shades. This is also another wallpaper. It's very simple. Very nice. But sometimes you just need something that's simple. And it's got a nice little middle baseboard thing going around that. I would not call that crown molding or paneling. It's weird, but it's got 32 swatches. So, baseboards and chair rail. Oh, it's a chair rail. If I just read further, I wouldn't have embarrassed myself. But here we are. That comes in 7 colors, several paint trim combinations, and it's tagged as Queen Anne. You know, we don't have enough good wallpapers like this in game, so it's always good to have one more. It's simple, but sometimes the simplest ones are the best. And then we have Softly Sleeping wallpaper. Look at that subtle floral pattern. Absolutely gorgeous. It's also got the chair rail. And look, some of them even have little crows or ravens or whatever you call them on them. It's adorable. It's really pretty. I love it. And then underneath that, we have Mischief Fantasy earrings. Look at those. They're really pretty. They're really pretty. I think these are kind of Max's mix. But look at her. Look at them on Alphaba. So good. And that's from them again. Oh my god. This is supposed to be on my other list. Well, I'm in too deep to change it now, so you'll just have to deal with that. Here's a random cast item in the middle of my build by CC. Deal with it. Please be items. Okay, this is by Sinatra. These are fairly good paintings. I like them. If they are AI, they're good AI. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to get on this again, but CurseForge really just irritates the living hell out of me with some of those really bad AI pictures and rugs. It makes me hate to go on CurseForge. People who've done that kind of ruined CC for me a little bit. And then we have this Dark Forest little CC kit. It's all just recolors, I believe. So don't get your hopes up too much. But they're good recolors. These are good recolors. I really like them. They've done well with like all the textures and everything. It's really cute. So you got curtains, pillows, chair, tapestry, candles, rug, ottoman, and floors. I don't know what the floors would be, but yeah, it's cute. I do like this. And then we have Halloween treats. This is absolutely adorable. Look at the little hat with the candy and the candy basket and the little buddy with a hat on. And then you've also got little candies separate. Absolutely adorable. And then we have a witch's broom rack by the same creator, Simdertalia. Yep, we've seen them before. And let's take a look at the images. This is all of the color ranges. I think it's really cool to have in your spellcaster Sim's houses. Or maybe your Sim is just really into cleaning and they have these brooms. It could also work very well in like a medieval build, and this would be like your cleaning storage rack. So it's a little bit versatile. Little bit. Haunted Doll by the same creator. I think it's so cute. It's like the little Annabelle doll in its glass case. It's really fun. So these are the two. There's a big one and a little one that you can put in the case, I believe. I like it. And then we have Hext, which is a mirror. Believed it's from the same creator. Yep, it is. And look, it's fun. Very reminiscent of the Realm of Magic portals and columns with these little footings here. I think it's very interesting and neat. It's definitely niche, though. Very, very niche. And then we have Witchy Neons, again by Simdertalia, but these I think are very versatile. They're just so good. I love them. They're so cute. They're absolutely adorable. I love them. And then we have Witchy Spell Jars, again Simdertalia, and they've got like plants and stones and crystals inside, and they're adorable, and the twine with the leaves hanging off. Such a cute little detail. And then, is this going to be the last by them? Maybe, I'm unsure, but you've got a little magical set here with the different items, and it looks like one of them is functional. Okay, so this would be functional as a wardrobe, I assume, and then you've got little mugs, cauldron, this like geode type crystal, some little books. What I love the best is the little jar of stars. I think I have a separate download link for this on my list, but it's so cute. And look at the little shelf with the engravings of cats and bats. Oh, so cute. And these, there's a spider. Finally, a spider I don't hate and want to run screaming from. So, suitcase functions as a dresser, steam and no steam versions for pot and mugs. I'm not sure how I feel about this pot. I really hope that is not the only swatch. I hope there's better swatches. Hang on, let's go through here. Oh, it's a little, you can also use it as a shelf on a bathtub. That's cute. Yeah, that's being used as a dresser there. And yeah, there's a couple different swatches. That's good. Yeah, that spider is kind of cute. Yeah, and these are, again, more of the items laid out in all of its swatches. I'm not a huge fan of the cauldron, but everything else I think is pretty cute, except maybe this. I don't think the texture was done very well there, but everything else is nice. Yeah, and here is the jar of stars. So, it comes in a couple different colors, and it's so adorable. It's the cutest thing ever. So dang cute. I'm saying that word a lot, but I just think the items I've chosen are really cute. And this is very similar to the last one. They are glowing moss jars, so they're jars of moss instead of stars. And they glow in the dark. And then we have mushroom set. I have a lot of stuff from Simdertalia. I guess they do a lot of witchcore items, so if you need witch items, Simdertalia's got you covered. So we have this cute accent table. The texture is a little bit alpha for me, so not the biggest fan, but I don't hate it enough that I don't like it. And here are different swatches. So we've got this beautiful wallpaper here. It's only one swatch, which is fine because I love the swatch they have. And then you have all of these mushrooms. Some of them are in jars, some of them are on the logs. And you've got a little basket with a mushroom decal on it. Absolutely adorable. And then we have astronomy stuff. So much stuff I have from her. So much. So we have all of these beautiful things all together. Let's see here. Let's see the list. So we've got this beautiful wall. I think it hangs on the wall and it's got different planets hanging on it. And then you've got a poster, some more posters, some more posters, lots of posters, and a globe, which is very nice because it's a constellation globe, which is different than what we have in game. And then this pretty rug. And then we've got like a Galileo telescopes here. These are very interesting looking telescopes. We'll go back and look at them again. And a fun little moon phase circle. So here's one of the telescopes. Absolutely adorable. And here's another one. These telescopes are just so unique, especially the fish one. I'm sorry, but it's so silly and ridiculous, and I love it. And then we have Venus flytraps, because Little Shop of Horrors is a great Halloween movie / musical / soundtrack. So look at these little buddies. They're growing in cauldrons and pots. I love them. Absolutely love them. Then we have some magic books, because I'm obsessed with magic book clutter. So, yeah, it's got so many fun little decals on them. All coming from in-game, of course. Absolutely adorable. It's so fun. Such good clutter. And then we have a pentacle wreath, which is also very cute. Centratalia. I have so much stuff from them. Look at that. I think the texture was really well done on this, and the little leaves hanging off the branches is just absolutely cute detail add-on. Adorable. It's good to have a wreath that isn't like so overfilled with flowers and stuff. It's nice to have a simpler one. And then this is just a cauldron and a pumpkin with plants growing out of it by Kazzy CC. It's cute. What more can I say? Then we have a goth bathroom set. This is just a recolor minus maybe these. These are just made. And also, if you see that one, yeah, that one there, that is actually my desktop background. So that's also another reason why I included this on the list. And also, it's just fun. They're cute. It's a recolor, but it's a cute recolor, and I don't mind it. And then underneath that, we have Halloween the Haunting Curiosity. So we've got just a few items here. Some brains in jars, and then a heart in a little glass case. Look, some eyeballs in jars, and then this is just a chest. And then mini set of animated objects. I guess maybe some of them float or something. I can't really tell. Yeah, see these float in their jars. That moves and pumps, and that has a little hand that comes out. That's really cute. And then, what next? What next? Ooh, and then we have a lot of these woodland charm sets from, who is it? I don't know if Olio or Ollie CC. There we go. Look at that cake. That is so cute. Perfect clutter for a kitchen. And then these lights are cute. The table, look at all that engraving. It's absolutely gorgeous. The texture, the wood texture, I'm sorry, that's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. This is a really pretty shelf. So this is all together. This is one of many parts. Here's another part. It's so cute. Look at that little rose in the teapot. That little chest. The bookshelf. I think this is really cute. And then we have a nice rug. It's circular. We don't have many circular rugs in the game, so that's very nice to have. And then, what's up next? This is part 3. What do we got? Look at that. I love this little, like, apothecary, I guess, cabinet. It's so cute. So cute. And look at these weird little plants. I love them. This is a cute table. The moss. It looks so natural. And then some matching chairs. I love it. It looks so good. We have more parts to go for this set, so bear with me. This one I have to go into the gallery to show you the images, but this is the bedroom part. Look at that bed. So nice. And these bedside tables, I think it's kind of neat how they flare out at the bottom, curving inwards. And it looks very beat up, which I like. Again, the wood texture is great. And then this is like a set of drawers. Very interesting shape. I like it. And then this chair. Look at the mushrooms and moss growing on it and the natural wood shapes. I'm sorry, I'm a little obsessed. And then a little bit of a beat up lamp. And I always think these lamps that have like that little spin on top, that's really fun. I've never seen one in real life. I've seen them in pictures and I think they're really cool. But I've never seen one in real life, unfortunately. I don't know if I'd want one or not. Maybe. And then this is a little outdoor area. Look at that little arch. So cute. Got some benches. They're very reminiscent of the ones from Romantic Garden, but they've got a little bit of a different design at the bottom and a little bird bath. It's cute. Again, not a lot here. And this is the smallest little part of these sets. And then we have a whimsical mushroom planter. Look at it. He's adorable. Okay, that's all I have for that. Thank you for that. I'm not gonna embarrass myself. And then we have a submarine vampire coffin. So it's just another coffin for your vampire sims to sleep in, but this one looks like a chest. I like it. I think it's a good take on the coffin by having this set of drawers, so you can have this anywhere in the house and it's not going to look out of place like you would if you just plopped, a coffin down in the middle of a room. It would look weird. This is going to look a lot more natural, which I like. So, Vampires game pack required because it is functional. And this was inspired by the Basement Treasures kit, apparently. Yeah, so that's nice. But you do not need the Basement Treasures kit for this. And that is my build by CC list for witchcore / goth for this Halloween season, plus one earring set because, oops. Anyway, thank you for having fun and touring all of my CC with me. It's been a time. Like and comment because it makes my day when you do that, and I don't talk to anyone else except you guys, really. Also, be sure to subscribe so that I can prove to my mother that I have friends. I was a very lonely child. I still am a lonely adult, so please and thank you, and I will catch you next time with whatever video I come out with next.